Hey, so what's up, guys? Joseph Fountain here. So today we're going to be covering this new company called WeBull, and they're similar to Robinhood. So let's take a look. Come on. Okay, guys. So here we are with Webull, and I actually first came across this platform about 4 months ago, but at that time it was only for the stock news and the platform and the different indexes, things that they tracked, because I heard that their platform is pretty good. So I checked it out and downloaded the app because that's all it is really now. It's app based. And then they announced that they were going to be doing, have self-directed brokerage account, with zero commission trades. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I love being able to share this stuff with you guys because I come across so many different things, but just never really have too many people you can talk to. Most people that are closely around you or that you normally communicate on a week-to-week basis, most of them, they don't really be into this stuff. They just be like, oh, okay, thanks, man. Well, that's pretty cool, Joseph. But yeah, I'm excited just to be able to share this information with you guys. As always, do your own research and take a look. But Webull is pretty simple. They have a platform where you can get all the information, which we're going to go on the app so you can see that. But they're definitely, a rival to Robinhood by what they offer. But like as always, pros and cons depends on the person. But it's a simple platform. They give you a lot of information about stocks, and they give you a lot of information. Like, I don't know how they source everything so quickly and how they have so much information within the app, but it's definitely great. So but yeah, you can see here, this is just their website, which basically leads to just downloading the app. So so guys, why don't we just go on and take a look at the app? All right. Hey, so here we are, guys. We're looking at the WeBull app, and as you see on the first screen, this is where you can set up your portfolio or watch list of things that you want to pay attention to. So it's fairly simple. I don't have a lot set up here because I kind of have watch lists all over the place. They all got the same stuff, but these are just some stocks I just happen to have on there. And as you can see, it is during real time. Now, let me tell you this about this app right off the bat. It has a ton of features. So as you see on the first screen, we see all here where it's just showing, things that I've added, and then you go to United States, then you have Canada if you want to add something there. So you get a wide range of different things. You can pick and choose how you want to show the information. But just starting out, you have a lot of options. Got your portfolio overview. You can create more portfolios, manage your portfolios. You can create all these different things. They even have some simulations, which I'll show you. So that's just the opening screen of your portfolio. Now, I use this app and probably Yahoo Finance app more because of just the research. These two are the ones I probably dive into to get more information because they just have endless amounts of information. So here you can see markets, right? So we're in the US market, and today we can see the Dow, it's up, about 1% today. So, which that's pretty cool. And then you can go down, and if you scroll down, you start to see these different options right here, right? Top ETFs, hot sector, net inflow. Like, you start to see just an array of information. Okay. Right here in the middle it says Ipo Earnings, 5-minute gainers, extended hours. You click on IPO, and it's going to tell you about every IPO that is coming out. So you can go date by date. If there's anything on there, it'll show up. So that's pretty great. And then you can go here where it says listed, and when you click on listed, it shows you all the IPOs that did come out and when they came out, right? It has all of them. So that's pretty dope. And you can scroll and you can look and you can check out these new companies that have just hit the market if you're trying to find something that may be pretty good to invest in. So but yeah, so it just starts off where it just has an amazing amount of information. So, and like I said, it's not just in one market. It transcends. Up here at the top you can see where it says United Kingdom. You go there, you can see what's happening there. You got Germany, right? You can go and you can find any type of index you want. It just has them there. So it's crazy. You got Forex, and then you got crypto also. Like if for those that are still into that, you got commodities, mutual funds, ETFs. Like it's crazy, right? The amount of stuff that they have is absolutely crazy. So yeah, and you can see here where you can select different markets and you can add them in so that you'll be able to see it. And then you go back down to the bottom of your menu. We're going to click over trade for a minute. You go to streams. It's just giving you real-time information of everything going on. And I love the real-time information of things that are going on, especially for those that are heavy into investing or heavy into trading. If you're a trader or whatever, if you're doing some of the riskier stuff, options and margins, it just gives you information that would be helpful towards that, to where you're able to counteract your decisions, make your moves. I think it's great. At the top you can see here more options. It's crazy. You got more and more options, right? So I mean it's telling you everything that happens 24/7. They really have put together a pretty good news and media source and team that's getting all this information. So if you have anything in your portfolio, you click on portfolios. It's going to give you all the information in regards to that, and then you can see your markets. It's just more and more information. And I love the information piece, because a lot of times people, they don't understand how simple it is to invest, because it just seems complicated. But when you have information and you're just living in a real day, you're participating every single day already, it just makes it easier so that you can kind of see things that are going on, the changes. It's like the government. People are also all caught up into the drama behind what is Trump saying today, what is he doing today, but you really have to pay attention to the information and the things that go on behind the scenes, or that's not always put in your face, if you want to be a good investor, or if you want to be a good trader, or just good in the markets overall. So, and then you can hit down at the bottom, you see you got Explore. And Explore here, it allows you to set up an array of different things. You can even go in. So let's say, for example, if you were to hit IPO, you can see they have IPOs for even Hong Kong. Like, ain't that crazy? So it's not just a US, it's not just catering to the US, it's catering to other markets as well. But let's go over here to trade, right? And I'm gonna have to let myself in. Now here you see this this $4.70. This actually comes from let me go back. This actually comes from and I just clicked on the account up here in the left top corner, the little bubble. This comes from me setting up my account. So when I set my account, I got free stock, right? And they were giving free stock up to $1,000 for free stock. And of course, I got what probably most people got, which is ABEV, however you say it. And when I got it, it was worth $5.03. I've just never sold it. It's not really that big of a deal that I sell it. But as you can see here, once you get it, they say it'll be placed in your account approximately 5 trading days, which is like 5 business days, depending on the holidays. And there is where I got the free stock at. Now, while we're on this screen, what you can also see here is they have simulation holdings. Now, this is really interesting, and I think this is great for people who want to test out things before they do it. You can actually play like for fun with like play money to, to just be able to buy things, which, that's, I think that's awesome. So you don't even like, it gives you the option to play, right? It gives you the option to, like, you can see practice, right? All right, your net liquidation value, $1 million. You get to play with that. You get to make trades, and then they use it based off of how things are going today to see how you would do if you want to practice. So that's something that's really good for people that may be into, just trying to learn more, right? But also into, just trying to practice trading for those that want to trade. You can see I have your alerts on the screen. Currency converter. I mean, for real, y'all. Like, for real. Like, literally, they have currency converter on here. I mean, it's a blessing that it's there. And it's like one of those options that, like, you don't even really need, but it's there. They just give you so much stuff on this platform. That's why it is considered a competition towards Robinhood. I've seen where some people prefer it. Then I've seen where some people are like, oh, it's not proven yet. Well, I remember when Robinhood wasn't proven and people were trashing Robinhood, like in different investment and stock groups. They were just trashing it, like, don't use it. They didn't understand the whole zero commissions thing. But, what happens with that is the whole zero commissions thing is that we are starting to find out that, that a lot of these brokerage accounts and all these, different companies, investment companies have made a lot of money, from people, from charging fees that were unnecessary. Or I don't want to say unnecessary, but they were just charging fees that wasn't like required from like the actual market, but it was just the company itself, charging those fees just so they can make money per transaction. So when you see Robinhood come about and now WeBull, they're passing the savings on to you. And of course, the way they make their money is through other pieces where people may, prefer a different platform or a different option, or like you've heard Robinhood say, they're making money from, the money that's sitting in the account, making money from the interest off of that, which is genius and has worked out good for them. So Robinhood is kind of taking their things a little slower. All right. So you can see here, recommend to a friend. They don't have any referral program as far as I know of. So if you recommend somebody, you just recommending them. You have your feedback. You have all these different things here where you're able to, it's crazy. So it's simple here. Your account, it shows you, your cash balances, everything. This is a registered, it is a legal brokerage account and trading app. So you would need to put information in there if you want to trade your things. You have your overview here of everything, your orders. It gives you everything you need. So like I've been saying, like, you can see how simple it is. And of course, just like Robinhood has done, they're just going to constantly expand. So so this is the WeBull app. I encourage you, just download it. It's for free to download. You don't have to open up an account to be able to trade with it. It's just good for information and anything else. So how do I feel about it? Like I said, pros and cons are based off of, the person. They're based off of the individual, based off of however, they need things. So for a person who is new to, investing and stuff, there are some things that can help you there, but they might prefer the Robinhood app because it's more simple, it's more user friendly. And when I say user friendly, you don't have a lot of the, things like you see here where it can be confusing to someone who's new and they're wondering what's going on. It's fairly simple. It kind of leads you through the app as well. But for those that like Robinhood, but they are complaining like they just need more information, well, here's an alternative for you. This gives you a lot more information than anybody really needs. Like, no, I don't really see how anybody can use all of the information they have here. But they have the information you need, and you can get from here. So that's a plus for it. So take a look. As always, do your research. But as I always talk about, hey, wow, look at Facebook. Facebook has really been surging. So guess who's a happy guy? Me. But hey, as always, hope you guys have been blessed or have taken something from this, and I give you a little insight so you can see what's going on with the WeBull. Someone tell me how to pronounce it. the WeBull app. And see you guys on the next video. Thanks for exploring with me. Peace. Wow, I mean, like, they really put a lot of time into their platform with this app. If they do a web-based, a PC-based platform, it's going to be absolutely dope. This is pretty cool. They got everything on here. Cool. Great job, WeBull.